Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Super J, and welcome to our first video on this channel. Yeah, I should have started making videos earlier, but procrastinated. But the time has come, and I'm gonna start making these videos, reacting to all the new videos that are posted on the Abraxas channel, and just giving you guys some of my thoughts about it. And yeah, the video that we're watching today is called "Hitting Credit and Ownership." And I think it'll be a good one. It'll go really in depth to some things that I was personally confused about until I read through the chat. I read through the chat one was like yesterday, and he explained the transition he made from making hidden credits into more of a stable coin than it was of an actual like, regular crypto. But I'm gonna let him explain it. He'll probably do a better job than I can. And yeah, let's get started.
All right, so this video is gonna be a
That's
little
kind of loud.
different. Would bring some comedy, but this thing's right here has to do with finances. So I want to basically talk to you guys on just explaining our hidden credits a little more, so you guys can see what's the benefit of having the keys and what's the benefit of having the premium currency, which is hidden credit. All right, so without further ado, you already know what it is. Let's get into this video.
Shut up, shut up.
So I may look a little taller than I just recently did. It's because I'm stepping on a foot pillow. And it basically just protects your back, and when you stand that makes you feel kind of good. So what I want to basically go about
I need me one of
is talk
those.
about in this video is just basically the hidden credits, and my goal is to take this moving forward. We try to bring a difference from the gaming industry and also the crypto side, right? So we want to make sure that our people, when it comes to the community that we have, we want to make sure that our people are safe, protected, and just don't feel like they're being screwed over. And I come from my own experiences.
Community always comes first. Remember that, guys. That's why I respect Seth so much, because he doesn't care about the money that he's gonna make off this project. It will make money regardless. But he's always worried about the community, and that's what really mattered to me. I'm betting more on him than the project because I know if I bet on the right person, it's gonna happen. It's gonna succeed no matter what. Because I've seen the work that he's done the past few months, and it's crazy to see how much he's done in less than a year. And I can only imagine how much better he can do when he adds more depths onto the team, and it's just gonna be crazy all around. All right, let's continue.
When it comes into video gaming, for example, my son purchased something for $3 on PlayStation Network. A card, he used a card that I didn't use anymore. For some reason, it still went through, and then they banned that account, and on that account had thousands of dollars of stuff.
These banks need to get their shit together, bro. What the hell? How does he process a card that this account is closed or whatever? Doesn't make any sense.
So now, old games to new DLC, and I bought them everything. It's two video games. So I lost that account. I could have got it back, but the
Yikes.
online service, the PlayStation Network, the chatbot thing kept running me in circles. So I just said forget it. Eventually, one day I'll get that back, but right now I don't have time for it. So I just said forget it. Told my son to make a new account, and I just purchased some stuff for him. So, but these are things that actually happen inside of when a corporation runs everything. They can ban your account for anything, suspend your account for anything. They can do whatever they want, and we want to basically protect our people from that. So if this ever happened where we actually had to suspend you, or the case may be, you can still own the things that you have inside your wallet and your vault inside of the website. You'll still be able to access the website and everything like that, but you'll still be able to sell that stuff or rent it out to other players and other people inside of the community.
And that's the magic of NFTs. It's not about some stupid JPEG or something, hoping for a quick flip. It's about the ownership and the way that you can just protect yourself from, like he said, these big gaming companies. Like the future of gaming involves NFTs not for quick flips or for scams or for rug pulls or whatever, but more for ownership and to give the power back to the players instead of the big corporations who just want the money, who are just all these microtransactions and stuff that they're putting out, and then they just ban you or you lose everything, and then all the thousands of dollars that he said he spent on games and stuff like that is just gone. And sometimes you can get that account back, and sometimes you can't. And this is why NFTs are important because even if they ban you, that your assets will still be connected to your wallet, so you can do whatever you want with them. You can still rent them. You might not be able to use them within the project because you've been banned, but you can sell them. You can rent them. You can still access to your assets, and they'll be yours forever.
without you having to feel like you're completely screwed because the stuff that I had purchased inside of
Yep,
PlayStation, I just can't do anything with it. Another
exactly.
example is when, I was going through something and somebody that I used to deal with in the past, an old friend of mine, changed one of the passwords to my Magic the Gathering account. Now,
That's
again, it's another
fucked.
account that I spent thousands of dollars in and lost everything. It was difficult because I was explaining and actually giving the proof that it was actually me, um, and they just didn't do anything. Which you understand term services and stuff like that. So I really didn't argue with it. I just said, forget it. Started an account,
Yeah.
did my thing again, right? So these are the things that I want to basically try to bring a little difference in with our community. Like for example, if you can actually prove that it is you, again, that's where the blockchain comes in. You can actually prove that this is actually you.
Mm-hmm.
Easier with the blockchain. This is why we are going to we're actually going to move forward with the blockchain and the power by the blockchain because the blockchain actually helps when it comes to security reasons. I don't know, a lot of people don't really see that, but that's the thing. So, with further,
The blockchain is just digital receipts. Everything's receipts, and yeah, it's really what he's gonna be using for receipts to show us that we really own what we say we own. We got it minted and stuff like that. Because on a blockchain, you can see everything, guys. Everything.
let's get off that and let's get into how you're going to actually create blockchain correctly to the video game. So, right now, as you can see on the screen right now, you'll see that
This
you
game
have
looks
me
amazing,
as
bro.
the demo character, and you'll see
Demetrius.
you're walking into the store. It's called Prince Portfolios. Right here, Prince Portfolios can be owned by any player, right? So players can actually
I
own
am a
any
proud owner of a Prince
Prince
portfolio.
Portfolio.
Yes.
How people are, digital collectibles work when the game come out into pre-alpha stage. What you'll be able to do is actually put the redeem code that you'll be sent, get the code, come with it, and then you basically put it into the game, and then it basically tells you where inside of the world that you own the portfolio is at. So each digital collectible actually has a randomized location of that specific real estate, land, or property, or franchise, or office space, or whatever the case may be. So it has it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just go to location, which in our game, every street, every area will actually have an actual address. So we'll spend a lot of time on that. But this will bring a realism feel. So when someone say which block are you on, which avenue are you on, you be able to let them know where you're at directly, and you actually get to all the houses and every property in every franchise will actually have its own address. Now this gives a person a feel of ownership, so that's a pretty good thing. So as you can see, purchase of cars. This will go to it will actually appear inside of.
Before we go too far into the video, I know I keep stopping it, and might not try to stop too much, but I feel like that's one of the more unique aspects of the game is that it's going to be more realistic. Like it's not like GTA is very realistic, but it doesn't have like at least I don't know. I don't play GTA, but I don't think there's like streets and stuff like that, like actual addresses. There's not stuff like that. But that's what's different about this game. It's gonna be very unique and very real world feel to it, and I think it's gonna be very interesting to see how the players in the community, um, I guess, use these features. Like, oh, let's meet up at here on this street on this day, and yeah, I feel like it's gonna be very interesting to see how we as the gamers and the users will actually, I guess, integrate this realism into our gameplay.
Dealership. Obviously, this is us working on it right now, which is I say us, it's me right now. What I do is
Solo
I've
dev.
hired two people to work on this project with me. Right now, they won't start till I think January. So, but right now it's just me. But we're coming up with this idea. So we are brainstorming together. We're coming up with this idea, and this is what we come up with. It's going to look way better than this, but this is what we have right now. So when you buy the car will end up inside of the dealership, and you take it, and you drive out of the dealership, and then you take it to you, whatever you get a parking lot. You don't have a house, you have to take it to the parking lot, or it can get stolen and stuff like that. Which insurance and all these things would be a part of the game, which we'll be working on that. Obviously, we're at a very early stage, so these are the things. Next, you see right here, we're walking into a weapons store, which is called Hidden Arms. Now, Hidden Arms is
Also, proud owner of Hidden Arms.
so it's a weapon store that sells everything when it comes to grenades, different types of bullets, uh, different types of guns, swords, katanas, whatever. Each store and franchises, even when it comes portfolios, will have different things in them because people that own these franchises will be able to
I like the
purchase
UI. It looks pretty clean.
and actually put different types of items inside of their game and well inside of their franchise. So people who own these different types of franchises will be able to purchase different types of items to put in their different franchises. So there wouldn't really be too many hidden arms that's the same unless they're owned by the same person. So unless it's like a stock hidden arms, we'll just have like the stock thing, like the
Yeah.
thing that just come with it. So you can purchase different things here. We have a creative license system where people that's 3D artists, animators, and stuff like that can actually create their own guns and stuff like that, and
There's a lot of opportunities in this project, guys. Pay attention,
people can buy it from you.
and yeah,
So
there's always something for
the
anybody.
people that own the franchises, they can actually purchase it from you guys, and then you place it inside of their store. So you can actually see your brand of weapon inside of their store, your brand of car inside their store, your brand of clothing inside your store. Speaking of clothing, let's go into clothing. Same thing here. This is called Hidden Drip. Hidden Drip is basically going to have all types of things, regular clothes, military gear, like vests and stuff like that. These are the things that you'll be able to do. So you'll be able to do things like that, okay? So next thing that you see
Superb.
right here is you see me walking into a Quick Spot. Quick Spot is a fast food restaurant, very, quick things. You got the burger. There's also the sister chain of Doom Burger, which is another thing, got a lot of lore inside of our
I
game.
see you bring life to the game with all these NPCs.
But
Looks
Quick
pretty
Spot
cool.
is a place where you can get quick food from. So these things won't fill you up completely, but you'll be able to purchase these things. And when you go on quests or go on raids or just traveling the world and stuff like that, you're able to have food on you, burger, a soft drink, and a cookie. So they don't really sell too much things here. Even when new things come out for
Like a
Quick
fast
Spot,
food place.
it won't be too much. We won't be really creating too much content for Quick Spot. So I want to put that out there very early. It won't be too much content. But when it comes to things like Hidden Drip, the clothing store, the equipment store, basically, the weapon store, the vehicle store, the bank, and stuff like that, there's a lot of content that's coming out for these things. But when it comes to certain franchises, there won't be too much content because it's just in their lore. There's not too much there, right? So
Yeah.
it might come out like a Frosty, Cinnabons, or whatever case. You might put some stuff, but it won't be too much of a big selection where every store will be different when it comes to like the food spaces. Okay, and then right here, as you can see, this is summing everything up. You have the helicopter, and then as you can see, we're working on the aircraft. So you gotta really get it really good. You see, it's still really beaming a little bit, but we're still trying to make it where it can.
And I know he said he's still working on the gameplay, but for the time that he's been working on it, looks amazing, bro. Honestly, and yeah, I can't wait to play, bro. It's gonna be so cool, and I hope you guys are excited also, because I'm gonna be making videos on that also, gameplay. And so make sure to subscribe and follow, hit that like button, and just share this video out to anybody, because there's a lot of content coming in soon. And yeah, just can't wait to see how crazy this gets.
Interact with the whole world, where the sounds occlusionate, where you can hear it from a distance and all stuff like that. So I'm still working on a lot of things. I want you to remember, still one person. So one person doing all of this. I just edit into the videos, the presentation to the stuff,
This guy's a
some of the
crazy hard
graphics,
worker.
doing the
Well,
typing and stuff like that, which I'm not really good at typing, which is words period. But I'm doing all this stuff myself until I'm able to find a good team.
this guy's a
That
machine,
do
man.
that. So, also the web development, all that stuff. I'm doing all this, right? So, just give me some time. Things look great, and then
Take
January
your
1,
time, man. Don't worry about
I'll
us.
be able to move to other things while they do this stuff. Speaking of that, so the idea that we're going to be looking for example, all the stuff that you see is going to look totally different in the future. So when it comes to like hidden arms, probably hidden drip, probably different. But hidden arms, and when it comes to a quick spot, it will look something similar like this when it comes to San Andreas back in the day. So
It's old school games.
when the guy, when you like pick your weapon, the guy brings it out onto the countertop and actually shows you it, and then he puts it away if you don't want it, right? So we want to actually use that system. We like that, like how that looks, and we want
This
to
would be
actually
cool,
make ours look like that.
especially with the new
So when you
graphics.
pick your gun,
This would be
then
cool.
the store owner will actually, well, the NPC will actually take out the gun, put it onto the table. If you don't want that, it takes the gun, put it away. Same and vice versa when it comes to Quick Spot.
It's pretty
Take the
cool.
food out, give it to you, make it feel more immersion. So we want to do that. More is coming to in the future. We're working on probably you start seeing stuff in January. Police chases. Now, when it comes to police chases, it'll be threat level, same thing as Grand Theft Auto.
Ops.
5 stars. Do the same thing here, but ours will be using threat level. So it'll be threat level 1 to threat level 5. And we're using threat level because of the SMP Foundation. We are using that mythos and that
Mm-hmm.
universe to actually build this game on top of. We're creating all SMPs and everything, so it's pretty cool. So you have a threat level 1 where you won't have too many AI cops on you. Also, the cool thing is when it comes to being in the metaverse, you actually have where you can actually own a business of the law enforcement business, and then you can actually hire AI cops, and you can also hire real players that be police officers. So when through the threat levels, this stuff will come to the law enforcement in that area, stuff like that. So threat levels, law enforcement in the area will know about you, and then they come for the person. But this right here, this system that we're creating here is because this is basically an open world PvP game. There's not
Mm-hmm.
a place where you can just feel safe. Okay, you have to come up to me and ask me, can you attack me? No, this is a very social game. We wanted to create it this way also for you guys to actually create memorable experiences. So we wanted to make sure that we actually also put a system in play for people that just won't be jerks, where they're just killing everybody for no reason, taking their stuff, etc., etc.
Yeah, that's gonna be another interesting aspect of this game. It's gonna be cool to see more like a role playing aspect, like you see in GTA Online, like people role play as cops and stuff like that. But yeah, sorry if you hear the bird in the background. He's been wilding all day. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how that plays out and to see how not only if how the cops play out and stuff like that, like being owner of the cop station and how real life players able to basically enforce the law in the game, but also the reverse side. Like you said, people are gonna be acting as jerks. I wonder how people are gonna come together and be like the evil alliance or whatever. It's gonna be very fun and very interesting.
So this is why we created the system here. But we're creating a system here. We're blueprinting it. Not going to completely take the whole idea of Grand Theft Auto style. It's actually going to be pretty cool. So, for example, if you're at threat level 5 or 4, you start seeing SCP soldiers come out. The foundation will start coming for you and stuff like that. So
And
you
that's gonna
actually
be crazy.
still have the players, right? The players will come for you. We actually will play along. We see that people continue to get threat level 5s, which means they're being a complete jerk inside of the game. Um, we, as myself, and then I will also be having to hire a team for this. You'll see us actually inside of the Hidden Verse, which is on the social media platform that's connected to the game. You'll start seeing us actually putting out bounties for in that server for the players that continuously get threat level 5s.
If you get a bounty on your head top, I'm coming for your ass, bro. Just letting you guys know. You better not be getting bounties out here, cause I will come for you.
Then we'll start connecting with the bounty hunter companies, which is companies that you own. And then we'll put a bounty out for that player, right? So when that player has a bounty on it, the reward for the bounty would be a nice amount of credits that can be converted to USD or USDC, pardon me, USDC
I will come for
or
you.
Matic tokens. All right, so this is a thing that gives bounties and bounty hunters, the reason to actually go out there and come after people. And this also will, keep people from grieving, just attacking players and captures and stuff like that. So that's a cool thing right there. Now let's get into the hidden credits and what we're trying to do. So you have V-Bucks, you have shark cards, you have that stuff. They're basically the exact thing, but with us, we don't want to, ever feel like you ever just can't use these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you spent whatever you spent with the hidden credits and you still have enough where you just have them sitting there, or you have to wait until you purchase more hidden credits and stuff like that, what you can do is you can convert those hidden credits back to the amount that will be the value that would be in Matic or the value that would be in USDC. So they just will be sitting in your account. Or let's just say that you spent, let's say you're foolish, you bought $3,000 worth of hidden credits. I don't know why you need $3,000 worth of hidden credits. But you bought $3,000 worth of hidden credits. Maybe you might want to, maybe actually might want to buy property from somebody else. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense. Okay, makes sense. But let's just say that you do that. Okay,
Or
you have
inventory for your stores.
$500 of hidden credits, the worth of hidden credits inside of the game. But something comes up. So something comes up. What could you do? See, if this was any other game, you won't be able to do anything. Like, oh
Yep.
crap, I have this amount of money, I can't do anything with it. But here, you'll be able to convert it back to real world currency that you can actually do something with. So use Matic. I mean, cryptocurrencies, we gotta go through a lot. So you gotta go to Matic, turn it to
Yeah.
USD,
Hopefully, it becomes
and
easier when the
then
game comes out.
send it to your bank account. However you work with it. So these are the things that we want to bring different to the game of just gaming and just the cryptocurrency world. We also didn't want to use like creating an actual cryptocurrency token. The reason why we just didn't want our community to be dumped on. We just don't want people to come in, see a good project, the best looking thing right now inside of the metaverse,
Yep.
see it speculate on us, and then put a bunch of money, dump a bunch of money into us, and then dump the token on all the
Yeah,
new people
that's
that
not
start
good.
starting
Rug
that
pulls
start looking
suck,
at it,
bro.
and all the new people start coming in, putting money into it because they see this token that they can make money with, and they just dump. So we're not worried
Yeah.
about the bear market or anything like that. I don't care about that. I know we would do good regardless. We're doing very well actually right now.
Yeah. I was reading through the chat and I saw this, and at first I was like, I don't know how I feel about it, but after he explained it, and he just explained a bit more here, I can 100% back him up, and I agree with the way he's taking this the token, and by making it a stable coin, it's really just regardless, we're gonna make money, guys. This project's gonna make money. This project's gonna succeed, and the money's really not the important part. The important part is that we are safe, and that this project is safer for gamers and everybody. And yeah, just so we can able to enjoy the game and actually have fun while making some money on the side, but not having to worry about being rug pull and losing everything. We've seen all these projects before. I've been myself a part of some rug pulls. Not like I was doing, obviously, but I've been a victim to some of them, and yeah, that's just the worst thing you could ever want for somebody. And yeah, this is a very good idea and Super J verified, approved. Yeah.
So when it comes to that right there, we just don't want to have nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that part. We also wanted to use a platform that we trust and a platform that other people trust and is already
Yep.
established, which is Matic, Polygon. We want to use Polygon because Polygon is already established, and it'll take a lot of people to sit there and try to dump that into bad things, right?
And he got super low gas fee, guys. I love Polygon.
We don't want to do that. So we want to basically make sure that our community is protected. That's why we chose to go this route. So we will be a decentralized platform with also centralized ways. So we built in the middle, right? In the middle.
Web 2.5,
Decentralized
guys.
to make sure that our people are protected, and
Yep.
centralized to make sure that our people have freedom when they have ownership of the stuff that they have inside of the platform.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically this. Now, these are the things. If you want to know any more about any other stuff I'm talking about when it comes to hidden credits and stuff like that, because there's a lot, I don't want this video to be too long. You can go to the website hiddenvision.com. You can go to the community page, scroll down, and you'll see hidden tokens or hidden credits, hidden credits documentation. Click that. You'll see everything
Yep.
you need to know about this. Basically, I just talked
If
about.
you guys want me to make my own video about the hidden credits and explain it a bit more in depth, just let me know.
And to people who build communities, build brands, build foundations on other people's platforms, so i.e. Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, and stuff like that, and they don't feel like they have ownership in something they put time and blood, sweat, and tears. If you have any questions, you know where to reach me at, Telegram, Hiddenverse, or we're actually moving to Discord because we want to give people the opportunity to actually start forming hidden credits on there as well. All right, so with that being said, any questions, you know what to do, and I'm out.
Seth. Seth.
All right.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna have all the links that I just mentioned at the end in the description here also. That'd be the Telegram, the official website for the project, and the Discord, and all the other stuff will be down below. And yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty good video. He did well in explaining the hidden credits and just overall the NFT side of the project. Or like I said, NFT has a bad rep to it, so it's more of digital assets, digital collectible stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like he did a really good job of explaining it, and I'm gonna be making probably my own video explaining more in depth stuff about the project maybe. But yeah, right now I'm just reacting to this, and make sure to like, subscribe. I'll be making some more content soon. I'm gonna have another few videos that I need to react to, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care.